on va retenter.
This
Regarde,
button
lui
only
crache
works
un...
while the mind map test is active.
Quoi? Ah oui. Là. Alors lui crache un molar dans la Somme qui fait remonter un kraken dont on ne sait où jamais. Alors, du coup, vu que c'est Edna, c'est en jaune. On dit une petite décharge électrique. Voilà. Ça devrait être pas mal. Ça repasse en jaune. Le but, c'est de le faire devenir criminel dégénéré. Attends, est-ce que je peux voir celle de Kill?
I'd swap Tannen's card with Emmett's, but it's got Tannen's name on it. I'll just have to generate a new mind map for Emmett.
Non. Je suis désolé, mais je pense que je cherchais la solution. Sinon, on va passer des plombs, je vous le dis. Alors. 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 Du coup, ils me disent la deuxième photo est celle de John Wickelwood, le criminel. Vous devez donc rendre Emmett heureux. Ok. Alors. J'aime pas que c'est un camion.
Careful, don't let all the flavor escape.
Ensuite, troisième photo, c'est super clair. Donc, ampoule rouge. Ensuite. C'est un Tannen, donc l'ampoule doit être verte. Elle est verte, donc on peut passer. Alors, cinquième est celle en... Donc l'ampoule doit être rouge pour lui. Pour cet enfant. On va mettre... Hop. Et comment tu trouves que quand il fait tourner la même zone, ça fait un bruit de Jean-Marie Bigard? Il... là, 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 là. Donc là, c'est rouge. Et là, c'est Trixie. là, il faut que ce soit vert. Et j'ai bien réussi parce que la machine a grillé.
Hey, Emmett, I think your
Quoique,
mind
la
map
machine à
test
test
is
a
broken.
littéralement écarté.
Oh,
Ah, cet
that
interrupteur n'arrête
switch
pas de
just
me
keeps
lâcher.
sorting out
Pas le temps
on
de le
me.
réparer maintenant.
No time to fix
Je
it
m'en
now.
occuperai.
I'll have to take care of it
À
at the
l'expo.
expo.
Looks like I'm not going to be
J'ai
doing
l'impression
any
que
more
je ferai
mind
tous les
maps.
cartes
I
mentales.
guess I'll test
Oui,
this
c'est
out
ça,
and
croisons les
hope for
doigts.
the best.
Donc on va la tester. Normalement ça devrait être bon, ça doit être... on a dégénéré, donc c'est bon.
Bingo! Now Emmett's
Pas de
mind
notes
map
et
is
aussi
as
pro que
bad
celle
as
de Dan.
Tannen's. Now all I have to do
En
is
plus qu'elle
swap
change
this
ses
out
cartes
with
avec la
Emmett's
vraie carte
original
portable
mind
et
map
sa
and
machine
Emmett's own
se
machine will do him
chargera
in.
du reste. Ok. Donc ça c'est bon. Carte mentale.
Okay, Emmett,
Et
get
notre
ready to
prêt à
meet the
rencontrer
new
un
you.
nouveau dos.
Hey,
What?
Quoi?
I almost left
Je vais
behind my
laisser ma
mind
carte
map
mentale.
card.
Elle
We're
ne
going to
me
show
fera
it
la
off at
peau
the
si
expo as a
j'oublie.
rare example of a model citizen. Edna kill me if I forgot that.
Laissez ma
She might kill you anyway when she gets a
carte
look at that
qui
mind map.
arrive à la main,
Once
je
Emmett
dis
gets
que
to
la
the
carte
expo,
arrivera
I'll
l'expo, il
try
faut
to
que je
figure
trouve
out
le
how
moyen
to
de
get him to
définir
put his
mettre les
card in the
cartes
mental
dans le
alignment
liste.
meter. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett a slob who cheats on his girlfriend.
Faire quoi? Du coup, c'est un cochon. Donc, je pense que là, c'est bon, on a réussi. Maintenant, il faut que je vais voir si le vaporisateur... Je vais voir si sur la DeLorean, le truc il est vert. DeLorean.
Hey, the light's green.
Voilà. Donc maintenant, je peux aller voir Doc.
And you're...
Hey, Carl.
I'm sorry, Miss Strickland.
Call me Edna.
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success. I'm sorry to desert you again.
Yes, well, you've left me with plenty to think about.
By the look of things,
7 hours. I'm this close to identifying the problem. Guess I better crank up the old chronometric analyzer once more.
Donc, du coup, normalement, le spray nettoyant, ça devrait être bon.
Doc's trip aged the formula a few
Okay,
hours.
good.
Not enough to turn it to acid, though.
J'ai vraiment fait dire le nettoyant des mètres, mais il doit habitué de 12 heures pour se décomposer. Il va dire si on tente de faire un nouveau test. Ouais, ça, je le sais déjà. On va le remettre. Du coup,
Nope,
c'est rouge.
no green light yet.
C'est quoi déjà que Trixie voulait
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a
Well, it would be fun to watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend.
Oh, right. You got all the props I asked for? The furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo album?
Not all of them yet, but I'm working on it.
Good. I'm itching to give Miss High and Mighty an eyeful.
Hi, Trix.
Strickland dame.
Well, it...
Good.
Le diamant, je sais pas encore comment l'avoir.
How's it going in here?
Great. I'm almost ready to go.
que je réussisse.
So after 12 hours, your cleanser just kinda turns into battery acid?
Battery acid? Don't be ridiculous. It merely turns into a brew of cloth-destroying enzymes capable of rotting away any fabric almost instantly. Battery acid, really?
Faudrait que j'arrive Ouais. Mais franchement, mon doc, il va jamais faire un nouveau test.
Emmett,
What?
your jacket's got a little,
No, no worries.
En fin de compte, ici, j'ai plus rien à faire en fait. C'est une diamant. Je sais absolument pas où je peux trouver un diamant.
hey, Carl!
Call me.
Your chronometer.
Ah, time for another. Miss Strick.
Ah bah, je savais pas qu'elle était ouverte. Ah. Petit changement.
Any luck this time?
Depends what you mean by
Mais
luck.
par chance,
My
j'ai
arrival
encore
time
raté
was
l'heure
off
d'arrivée.
again.
By how much?
8 hours this time.
J'ai
Gave me the
passé à
chance to
3
take in
projections de
3
Frankenstein.
showings of
Mon film
Frankenstein.
un peu bancal,
Good
côté
movie. A bit
scientifique.
implausible from a
Je comprends pourquoi
scientific
le jeune Doc
perspective,
a
but I
pu
can see
accepter
how
par
my...
cette
Florian.
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became
instable
unstable
pendant un
during
feu
the
temporel.
temporal shift. I should replace
Je
them
vais
with
les remplacer par du
titanium.
titane.
Great.
Super,
Now,
malheureusement, le
unfortunately,
ne sera pas
titanium won't
commercialisé
become commercially
donc le
available till the
procédé
Kroll
Kroll
process is
ne
perfected
sera
in
pas
9
fonctionnel dans
years.
9 ans.
9 years?
9 ans,
But there may be
il peut
another
y avoir une autre
solution.
solution. Je
I'm
vais
going to
lancer un
fire up
nouvel
the chronometric analyzer again.
chronométrique.
Then, while
Donc,
story
beaucoup
and
de
you can...
Edna.
Uh-oh.
Vous
Where did it
pouvez
go?
partir là.
The lab!
Lab!
Oh là, bon.
You better get down there
Faut
before
y
she
aller
makes the
avant qu'elle nous
situation
rende de situation
impossible.
intenable.
I'll tend
Je
to the
m'occupe de la
DeLorean.
DeLorean.
Age to
Lié
perfection.
à la perfection.
Hey, Emmett, I'm
Ouais,
back.
je suis de retour.
Oh my!
Ah, Seigneur.
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
Oh, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we?
Now, Mr. Crockett, what can I do for you?
Can I talk to Emmett?
Ouais,
It's
c'est important.
kind of important.
It'll have to wait until
Bon,
later.
attends, Emmett a
Emmett's got a
beaucoup à
lot to
faire
do
avant
before the
l'inauguration
expo
de
opens.
l'expo.
Isn't that
N'est-ce pas, mon
right,
cher?
darling?
You know it, Schnookums.
Tout à fait, mon canard.
Schnookums.
Mon canard.
You can talk to him
On va
later.
lui parler plus tard.
Mr. Sagan says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does?
Oh,
Whatever
pourquoi pas.
for?
He says he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime. Will you be all right without me, sweetheart?
It'll be tough, but I think I'll muddle through.
Try to keep him focused. He's so easily distracted.
Don't I wish?
Si seulement. Du coup, là, je pense que je peux produire.
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out by the trash.
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Bah.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know. Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
Really
detergent
dirty?
blends.
I can do that. I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be. Now all I have to do is set up Edna to think that Emmett's fooling around on her, and everything will be ready to go.
Ouais, sauf que c'est le diamant que je n'ai pas. Requiert un faux diamant de... Ouais, j'ai un faux diamant quelque part devant le lycée. Ah, devant le lycée. Donc ça doit être les tanks qui sont à côté.
Marty!
Doc!
Doc.
What time is it?
It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What do you mean? Oh. You got the time circuits fixed.
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over, and in the timeline you're from.
The right timeline?
Le bon espace-temps.
Yes, yes. I've got a wife.
A great wife, Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train, and
Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
Oh, well, Edna ends up... To be honest, she ends up kinda sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see.
Bah non, elle finit pas seule. Elle a un fils.
Perhaps we've been going about this problem.
Je sais pas si c'est son fils. Tu me mets un doute. Parce que le bébé que l'on voit dans la diapo d'Emmet, c'est son frère. Géologique. Strickland. Retour vers le futur. Alors, non, là j'ai les Tannen. J'ai les McFly. Ouais, c'est bien la sœur de Gérard Strickland, donc le surveillant du lycée de Hill Valley. C'est bien ça.
The wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, you know, more healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you. She took over your life. She kept you from doing what you were meant to do, till there was nothing left of you but this hollow shell.
Maybe, but she only did it because she cared.
I don't believe this!
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life. Is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain? Maybe we could find a third way. One where everybody wins. What do you think?
No. I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes.
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say.
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
Bon. Alors par contre, je me suis spoil. Alors,
I wish the courthouse did look like that in 1981. Sorry about the furs, guys, but you... That volcano looks a lot like the one I did for my 7th grade science fair.
Times may be hard in Hill Valley, but our present worries fade into insignificance when we ponder King of the Ancient. And if you find yourself drowning in here, like the Hill Valley tar pit, this peek into the distant past is brought to you by Lamont's is...
Anna aura peut-être un lien avec un perso récurrent de Retour vers le futur. Ah bon?
That volcano looks a lot like the one I did for my 7th grade science. Maybe when real Doc comes back, we'll take a trip to see a dinosaur.
Tu m'as su qu'on essaie d'obtenir un diamant en stock. Une arc-en-ciel artificielle au-dessus de la maquette des maillots du futur tant qu'il pleut encore.
Of course, our residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air occasionally. And what agricultural advances will make it a breeze to feed our burgeoning population tomorrow? Tired of waiting for Mother Nature to do her job? Just press a button. Presto! An artificial rainstorm drenches the valley's thirsty crops. And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of. And life Hill Valley sweet. And the Expo would like to remind you that you can find everything you need to transform your dreams into reality at Hal's Hardware. Hal's Hardware, serving our fair city since 1895.
Ah non, c'est pas ça. Je pensais qu'il était là, mais...
The century looks bright for our fair metropolis. Jump with us 50 years into the future for a peek at Hill Valley circa 1981, courtesy of Hal's Hardware and the collective imagination of mankind. Could this be our venerable town square? Yes, indeed. Though the form looks strange and new, the function remains the same as ever. But where are all the people? Why, they're underground. A network of burrows extends a mile into the earth, giving future Hill Valley's 10 million citizens plenty of space to work, play, and raise their families. Of course, our residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air occasionally. And what better excursion than a pleasure ride in this elevated super train of tomorrow? Agricultural advances will make it a breeze to feed our burgeoning population. Tired of waiting for Mother Nature to do her job? Just press a button. Presto! An artificial rainstorm drenches the valley's thirsty crops.
Ok, j'ai même pas fait exprès. J'ai même pas fait exprès.
Just borrowing it. Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, Killing Damon. Give her.
Well, it would be fun to watch, but...
Oh, right. You got all the props I asked for? The furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo album?
Not all of them yet, but I'm working on it.
Good. I'm itching to give Miss High and my...
Voila.
Say, pretty snazzy for a phony rock. Gimme. Keep that up and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
I'm working on it. How about the furs in the photo album?
I'll get him to you. Hey, Trixie. Are these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but they'll work. Now bring me that photo.
I brought Emmett's photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long he won't.
Great. Hey, Emmett, what's keeping you?
Oh, hello, Sonny. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, you know. No telling how Edna's gonna react.
You've, got something on your suit.
Oh, so I have. Anti-stain formula, work your magic.
Emmett!
Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Oh, aren't you a vision? Like something that descended from the heavens.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit elevated at the moment. There's something I've just got to ask you.
Wait, your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I've simply got to get it off my chest.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
My grandfather's suit!
My formula! Look! Turn your head! I'll be right back and we can try this all over again!
It's Lathrop Brown!
Huh?
Trixie Trotter! How do you know this woman?
I don't! I mean, I listened to some of her records and I may have taken a picture or two of her, but I...
Go on! Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you all too well.
What is going on here?
You rich boys are all alike. You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart. Well, you can take back your furs and take back this gaudy diamond too. I don't need your expensive presents. I need you. And more importantly, little Emmett Jr. needs you.
Well,
Edna,
don't Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
But I am, see?
Regardez.
The mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
Let me see that card.
Laissez-moi voir cette carte.
I should have known. A degenerate criminal. But get out of my sight! I never want to see you again!
That was rough, Emmett. I'm sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can... Emmett?
That went off great, huh?
Yeah. Maybe too great. Emmett!
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 Go away.
Come on! Where are you? I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and...
The story is over.
Listen to me, Emmett. Do exactly as I say. Don't do anything.
Why not? Listening to you has worked out so well for me thus far. They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Stop!
What are you doing up here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Then what do you...
This is where I come when I want to think.
Oh.
When I want to be alone.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, don't let me bother you. Go ahead and think.
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
You don't know what you need.
And you do.
As a matter of fact, yeah. You need...
Bon, c'est sûr que c'est Frankenstein.
To give your system a jolt, taking a thriller like Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
It's a very inspirational monster movie. Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air, and see, there's this wild storm going on, and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore. And I never will.
Don't give me that. You care.
Oui, si t'as le don compote, va t'en manger, oui. Et merci.
We're all depending on you to pull it together. Why? You're gonna put Hill Valley on the map.
Oh, please. My greatest fear is that I'll end up frittering my life away in this miserable town.
You still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about... The automobile was a great invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one today.
Think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Yeah, might have been. If there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
The telephone. Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Crockett. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
Me?
Moi.
You care about me, Doc.
You?
Yeah.
You did this to me.
Did what?
I was perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
I love you, Sonny Crockett. Or is that even your real name?
Marty. My name is Marty.
Oh, so everything you've told me's been a lie.
More or less.
Why? Why did you ruin my life?
Edna was no good for you. She was leading you down the wrong path.
I see. You had my best interests at heart.
Yeah.
Just like my father.
But there's more to it, see? Your father doesn't know your true path.
And you do?
Yes!
How is it that I could create a mental alignment meter and yet fail to realize that you are completely delusional? Oh, what does it matter? The world is absurd.
No, I know exactly what I'm doing. See? I know this may sound crazy, but you gotta listen. In 1985, you're gonna invent a time machine.
You're right. It sounds crazy.
I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from. I did it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah, that's how I get my...
You bastard! And all that time you spent building up my dreams, telling me I was gonna be artist.
Je pense que faut que je sais pas si je dois l'énerver ou.
Yeah, what a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow them.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You? Look at you.
What do you know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they said to
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah, and look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First my father, then Edna, now you. Listen to me good. From now on, I'm living my life my way. I'm taking my own advice and I'm following my own ideas. My ideas. Do you hear me? My ideas. Great Scott, I've got it.
Got what?
A solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
Mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was unworkable. The lightning. Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once, like
a bolt of lightning?
Exactly. Static electricity. Super ionized static electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of frictionless plates inside the... What's this stupid thing doing on my head?
Damn it. Yeah, you're you again.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done. And the expo begins at 8.
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
What?
I said, let's get out of here before anything...
Okay.
Emmett!
What?
Quoi?
Can you climb up?
I'm afraid I can't find a convenient purchase for my upper limbs.
What?
No handhold.
Got anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Oops.
Hang in there.
Very fun.
It's not going anywhere. can't swing on it while it's still attached to the statue. Emmett's solution. This stuff's dangerous.
Et je pense qu'on va ranger la corde.
I can't undo the knot. This rope is made of solid hemp. I can't tear it loose. Hold on!
I wasn't planning on doing anything else.
Un jeune à la place des compteurs.
I can't swing on it while it's still attached to the statue. Hang in there!
I don't have a choice.
On reprend la corde.
Gotcha!
Let's get out of here.
Your pants! They're stuck!
Do something before we're crushed. Ah! What are you doing?
Trust me! Hold on!
What did you say your name was again?
Marty!
Marty? Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Tungsten. The catalyst will need to be made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the converter will no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention? You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Who cares?
I thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
Need a lift?
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about. In fact, you remind me of someone I used to...
There, my dear, don't worry. I'm sure we'll all turn out well in the end.
Maybe for everyone else, but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time. Maybe I should get a cat.
Nonsense. I can state with nearly 100% certainty that you're going to have a long and fulfilling life.
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett and his friends. Tell me, how much do you know about Sonny Crockett?
Je pense qu'il y en a qui vont nous le foutre à l'envers. Edna, dans le prochain épisode.
Let me explain
Laisse-moi
it
vous expliquer
again.
encore une fois.
I realized
Je
that
me
it
rends
wasn't
compte que
Edna
je
that
n'étais
made
pas
my
Edna
life
qui rendait la vie
miserable.
misérable.
It was
C'était
science.
la science.
She used my
Et c'est la
science to
science
turn Hill
qui
Valley
a
into a
transféré
police state.
Hill Valley en
Emmett
police.
doesn't
Si
go
Emmett
through with a
ne finit pas la
demonstration at the expo. His
son
dreams
rêve de
of being a
musicien, il
scientist
finira
dim
juste
just enough for
assez
Ender
pour
to
que
step
Nef
back
fasse
into his
marche
life
arrière
and steer
dans
him
sa vie
down
et se
another
diriger vers
path.
Doc.
Doc. Out time. Du coup, les amis de YouTube, merci d'avoir regardé cet épisode. Ça fait ce sera un petit épisode quand même un peu condensé. Donc voilà. Donc merci d'avoir regardé la vidéo. En tout cas, vous pouvez mettre un pouce bleu, mettez un commentaire et n'hésitez pas à vous abonner. Et aussi à follow la chaîne Twitch parce que c'est là où on se retrouve tous les soirs de lundi à vendredi à partir de 21h et une semaine sur deux vers les 15h30. Du coup les amis, portez-vous bien et sur ce, c'était Digitech. Allez, ciao.